Welcome to episode 2 of the In the Dugout League review. Now, this one is a bit late because I have plenty of time to do this. Put so much effort into the Plymouth vs Bristol Rovers vlog. It took me a few days to finally get it uploaded. But now I can put my focus into the second episode of the league review. Now, expect this one to be short, a lot shorter than the first episode. The first episode was just a start and a recap, so that should be the longest. And this is probably going to be the shortest one. The rest of the episodes after this should be about longer than this episode, but shorter than the first episode. And without a further ado, let's get into it. The most recent weekend of games was on the 17th of March. 4 games took place. Bournemouth beating West Brom 2-1. Crystal Palace won 2-0 away at Huddersfield. Stoke 1, Everton 2. And Liverpool 5, Watford 0. And now I shall go through the teams. Still remaining at the top after all this time is Josh Samuels, and he had just 2 players playing from the weekend, that being Liverpool's Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah, and in total he got 65 points, 58 from Mohamed Salah. He captained him, and that times to the 29 that Salah picked up. Roberto Firmino got a goal as well, so that means 7 points. And currently standing, Josh Samuels is above Alex, and the gap is about just under 100, sorry. But this probably won't be one of the weeks where I can go on and on about Josh. But he's top. His 2 players has helped keep him safe up there. And I think he'll be fine for at least the next 3 weeks. At least nothing to worry about, but I do think he will win as well. In second is Mo Problems, managed by Alex Lavery. Picked up 75 points at the weekend. Played 4 players, that being Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, and Roberto Firmino of Liverpool, and Callum Wilson of Bournemouth. And Mane picks up 8 points, having got 2 assists. Mohamed Salah scored 4 goals and got the assist for Roberto Firmino's goal. And as I said, Firmino has got 7 points. And Callum Wilson played against West Brom, didn't score or get an assist, so he stays on 2 points. Alex finished with 75 points, currently on 1,777 points, and 2 shy off the Manager of the Week award. Chris Fowler's team is in 3rd place. He used the same Liverpool players that Alex had, being Sadio Mane, who got 8 points, Mohamed Salah, 58 points, captained him again, and Roberto Firmino was 7 points. And he's 2 points shy off Alex in the league, and he's on 1,775 points. And who knows what could happen next week? Will he surpass Alex, or will he have to watch over his shoulder for the next person? That next person is in 4th place, the Pirates Brigade, managed by me. Now, I, for one, got the Manager of the Week award. And how did I do this? I picked 77 points, 2 ahead of Alex. I captained Mohamed Salah. That was probably the main part. But what else did I do that the other 3 teams above me didn't do? Well, I played Andrew Robertson, the Liverpool left back. He not only picked up a clean sheet, but he picked up an assist too, so 10 points. I also had Roberto Firmino, he got 7 points. And I also had Xherdan Shaqiri, who picked 2 points. I was hoping he could do some magic against Everton. That was not to be, but it did help me guarantee my Manager of the Week award. Now, I'm hoping he can at least do what I was hoping he was going to do against Everton this weekend, against Arsenal. So I'm on 1,661 points, 143 monthly points, and also I think I've picked up and ready to go back to the top 3. 5th place, as well as me in the Europa League spots, is Tony Samuels, managing RC Optical Lens. Now, he forgot to change his captain because he left it at Kevin De Bruyne, who Man City was not playing at the weekend. So, no ×2 boost there. But he did have 5 players. He had 4 players in that side. He had 2 Everton defenders, Phil Jagielka and Michael Keane. Both got 1 point after Stoke scored. Joe Gomez was playing against Watford in defence at right back, I think it was. Yes, and he kept a clean sheet, and that gave him 7 points. Mohamed Salah was not captained, so that's just 29 points. It's thanks to the 4 goals and assists. And I think, actually, you can just look at the screen to look how many points he's got. 38 points in the week. And how long is he going to hold his spot? And can he keep hold of it? Exactly 20 points behind RC Optical Lens in the table is a Gylfi Pleasures on 1,437 points. He just had Mohamed Salah, so it's just 29 for the week. However, that can at least help him race to the top 5, and so far his team looks pretty good for next week. Although Kane's going to be out, and Aguero I don't think will be fit enough. But overall, Ewan Weddle still giving himself a chance to at least get into the top 5. Jamie Kristy hasn't had much movement at all, staying in 7th, and that's because he made no transfers and just had 1 player playing from that weekend. Xherdan Shaqiri got 2 points, and Heisiger stays at 1,396 points, and just 2 points picked up at the weekend. But I wonder how his team will get on next time. Now, last time when I discussed the mid-table teams, I just skimmed through them. What I'll do this time is I'll talk about them for a bit more, or if they've got players none of us top 7 have used. And yes, I'll just get into it. 8th place, Ollie Daniels, managing probably my favourite team name, Obi-Wan Kenobi Nil. Currently on 1,351 points. I reckon he could probably make a charge for the top 5. I don't think he'll make it, but I think he could at least challenge for it. He had 2 players at the weekend, got 31 points in total. Had Salah 29, and he also had Wijnaldum, who was playing for Liverpool, and he got him 2 points. In 10th place, MUFC Reds, managed by Dorothy Howard. Now, this is where I'm going to draw the line to say these teams can make it to the top 5. But what did she have? Mohamed Salah 29 points, but also Janka of Huddersfield and Ahmad Hegazi. But both defenders got no points between them, and that's because they conceded it twice. So in total, she has 29 points. 11th place, Doyle's Devils, managed by Errol Montault. She got 8 points in total thanks to Michael Keane and Joe Gomez. In 12th place is Matty G's Giants, managed by Matthew Gerrard. Now, he also picked up 8 points. Sadio Mane got him the 2 assists. And he also had Everton player Klassen, but he wasn't playing. So, however, there is something I do want to pick on that I didn't mention last time because I just skimmed through this. He has John O'Shea, who he might not even been playing no more. I thought he was at Sunderland, but now that I see Jake Clark-Salter in one of the lower teams with a Sunderland shirt, over here it just has. Oh wait, it might not be John. I don't think actually. But anyway, O'Shea, he's got a blank shirt, so that might just suggest he's not relevant no more. Also, I didn't have this written down, but Rowan of Watford, he didn't play, so that's no points. Midfield looks good for this weekend. Striking, because that's questionable. Let's look down at 13th place, Pajit FC, managed by the person who's got the hardest name to pronounce. So let's not waste too much time on that. But he had a Crystal Palace player in his side. Patrick Van Aanholt got him 7 points thanks to the clean sheet against Huddersfield. He also had Phil Jagielka, so in total that is 8 points. In 13th, just above the relegation zone, I just realised I mentioned 13th earlier, so I've either missed out 11th or 12th. But anyway, 13th is a Wolf Boys managed by Martin Booth. He had 3 players playing from the weekend, from the clubs that were playing. Lovren didn't play, so that's no points. Wilfred Zaha, he had picked up 2 points. And Dominic Solanke of Liverpool did not play, so that's 0 points. So 2 points for Wolf Boys in total. Now time to dive in the deep end of the league. Third bottom is Murder on Zidane's Floor, as been the case throughout the majority of the season. He actually did the best out of having a look out of the bottom 11. He did the best. He had Michael Keane 1 point, Sadio Mane 8 points, but he also had Idrissa Gueye who had 2 points, and that leaves him with 11 points in total, 80 points in the month, and 923 in total. But it'll take some going to catch Martin Booth's 1,029 points, and he's likely to extend that a little bit. But I don't know, it just looks like the bottom 4 will just stay that way throughout the season because they made no transfers at all. But look, going down the league we go. Underneath 14th is 15th, where Wraith FC, managed by Jacob Newman, lies. He had 4 players playing, all of which I haven't mentioned, so I can go into a bit of detail. So 4 points picked up. Kieran Gibbs played for West Brom against against Bournemouth, and he picked up no points after Bournemouth came from behind to score 2 goals. And Jordan Henderson played for Liverpool, didn't score or get an assist, so he stays on 2 points. And Peter Crouch was playing for Stoke against Everton. No goals or assists, so 2 points. That leaves him with 51 points this month and 2 off the bottom, and quite a long way from the safety. I think I mentioned last week that the bottom 2 have pretty much been relegated. Actually, bottom 3 pretty much have, but bottom 2 have, I'll say definitely have been relegated. At the bottom of the league with 738 points, picked 2 points up this weekend, was Jacksters, managed by Jamie Gordon. Zanka of Huddersfield, again, no points, thanks to the 2 goals. Shaqiri, just 2 points, and Klassen, 2 points for Everton. So 2 points in total, and it looks like I don't know who's gonna. You know what? Yeah. The bottom line is he's bottom, and there's no way that he can get out the relegation zone unless he makes some late adjustments, which even then it looks too late. He's currently got 55 points this month, so he did all right for the month, but still bottom. So that video was a lot shorter. I did get some feedback from Josh Samuels, and he told me that in the last video I spoke very well and my praises and criticism were on point. However, the editing was a bit off at times. So here's the new video. Josh, Chris, Alex, if you see this, let me know what you think and how this differs to the last episode. But again, if you wanted me to do any preview, no, I don't think I could really say much for the preview episodes. But anyway, I do thanks everyone for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you next video.